I mean, Bobby will talk to this wall, okay, if they'll listen to him.
Lots of times I call him Busy Bob.
Bobby is the person who have the taste in the kitchen.
Enjoys work, loves to work.
Bob is always looking for new ideas.
Bobby and I would never be classified as being cooks. So I was shocked when he wanted to go in the restaurant business. We were 28, 29 years old when we opened up the grill. It became more than what we thought it would become. Bob and I met in college. He was a football player. We were both Kappa Sigs. Bobby got hurt one year, so we got to be big buddies. He called me up one day and wanted to go into business. He says, let's go into business together. And I said, well, Bobby, what do we know how to do? He said, well, let's just go into one business you cannot fail. I said, well, what is that? He said, let's go in the liquor business. So we opened a little bitty liquor store. Our next door neighbors was Cheryl and her roommates from Tech. So Bobby and Cheryl started dating. They got engaged, and he came to me and said, you know, my daddy-in-law is a Methodist minister. And he says, we probably ought to get out of the liquor business.
We were married in July of '82, and in March of '83, he opened the first restaurant in Shreveport.
Did a lot of researched all over the place, and took a lot of notes, and that's what he does now. He still does the same thing. But now he's bold enough to just go and say, find the manager, I'm going to come in and look at your kitchen. He gets quite a thrill out of doing things like that. I think the success is that early on, Bob was out front. You won't find our managers sitting in the back office. They're going to be on the floor. Well, Bobby was a big example of that because he really likes to talk to people. So Bobby and Cheryl moved down to Baton Rouge, and a couple weeks after they were there, they called me up and they said, you want to come to our Super Bowl party? I'm thinking, okay, it'd be like 4 of us at the Super Bowl party. Okay, me and Karen and you and Cheryl. Okay, good, we'll come down. So we come down there, and there's 75 to 100 people there. And he'd been there 2 weeks. I mean, it's unbelievable to me. And they still put that Super Bowl party on today.
The restaurant itself is managed by 2 great gentlemen, Phil Barbary and Robert Kirchoff.
I think we're most proud of the fact that we've been able to employ and provide jobs, and good paying jobs for so many people over the years. Well, you know, our manager here, you know, Andrew, had been here 20 years.
Our employees are like our family.
He's 27 and went to work for Bob.
They gave me the opportunity, give me the chance to grow up in the company.
Bob said, I think you ought to talk to Andrew about coming running it. A lot of what we do kind of goes behind the scenes.
Superior does a lot of donations, like the schools. We have a lot of parents with kids, and they have teaching appreciation, doing festivals. Phil and Bob, they have a good heart to take care of this. It's your community, it's your customers. Bob, it was my hero.